Alright, we gotta go up this way, because this is in the ocean. Fire geckos, no thank you. Alright. Bunch of fire geckos again. Let's just run for it. Alright. You know, if we could figure out how to get the captain of the ship in San Francisco to take us to the Enclave base, that could work too. But I really want to get to Vault 13, you know? Alright, one more turn and we'll be out of here. Come on. Might be 2 turns now. Nope, just the one. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Our mysterious stranger friend is here. Looks like you could use some assistance. Really? In a wasteland where there's like literally nothing here? We're just in the middle of the desert, buddy. Alright, down this way. Really? Oh, damn. Army of floaters and centaurs. Run away! Slowly. Over several turns. Alright, come on. Come on. They're inching along. Oh, they're going to surround me on the next turn or two, aren't they? Good. Dog hit for no damage. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Yeah, if the mysterious stranger dies, he doesn't get replaced. So, please don't die, mysterious stranger. There we go. We made it out. Although, if the Brotherhood of Steel is able to build their own Vertibird, they could take me there as well. Okay, I'm not going to meet any of you. Alright, we're almost to San Francisco. There we go. Okay. Where is it? Chinatown? Alright, let's go... Where is the guy? Over here. Alright, find the pathfinding. There we go. Leave us in peace. But you know who I am, right? Have you completed your mission? I got the Vertibird plans for you. Excellent work. Let me have the plans and I'll make a copy of them. As promised, I'll give you full access to our facilities. Thank you. You are welcome. Alright, we got 20,000 experience for that. Fuck yes. Went up a level. Okay. Let us do... Okay, let's increase... Yeah, lasers are plasma technology, and this is... Here, if we cancel that... Okay, I can still... Ooh, 42 skill points. Yes. Alright, this is... What kind of weapon is this? This is a plasma rifle. Alright, we got like 2 levels, didn't we? That is fine. That is perfectly fine. All right, let's bump you up to 51 in that case. And that still gives us 23 extra to mess around with. All right. Let's put some in lockpick. Lockpick is at 100%. It can go above 100%. It's currently at 100%. I think the rest of this we're going to dump into... Let's dump into science. There we go. Perfect. All right. So we can go inside now. Please don't overreact to... okay, first off, I want to check. Oh, we still have the Vertibird plans. We can give them to the Shy, too. Oh, I completely forgot I still had these books. There we go. Alright. Read-only computer memory module containing medical information. This module details charisma enhancements. Alright, let's open this back up. Alright, and down we go. Into the elevator. Let's meet the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay. There doesn't really appear to be anybody over here. Is it really just the one guy? Really? Nothing in the table. Alright, the door. Okay, what's in the lockers? Anything worthwhile? YK-32 pulse rifle. Cannot carry that much, of course not. Okay, I can take all of those. These are like... Can I carry... Okay, I can take all... No, I cannot. Can't carry that much. Okay, let's take all of you. Okay, I can take that. Cannot take that. Cannot take that. Alright. At least we know that there's stuff here. So yeah, there's the power, the Brotherhood power armor. I think we'll walk around in the Enclave power armor for a while. At least we know where it is. We can get it. We're at maximum carrying capacity, so I need to sell off some stuff. Alright, can I use your computer here? No. Can I use this one? Welcome. I am Ace, the medical computer. Are you in need of medical assistance? Yes. Please state your medical need. I need to be... smarter. This function is not available at this time. My library is incomplete. I require a memory module detailing the appropriate medical procedures. Do you have such a module? No, but I will find it. Okay, so that one's not the one I can do. Let's go perception. No, I don't have that one. Okay, charisma. Yes, I have it right here. Read it. The complex procedure requires 3 weeks of suspension time. Do you agree to this? Yes. One moment, please, while I open the suspension tank. Please lie down in the tank and relax. Requested procedure has been completed. Please exit the suspension tank. So we've increased our charisma. Our charisma is now very good at 7. And that used the memory module we had. I think Vic is holding on to another one for us. Alright, what else can I do with this computer? I've got some questions. Can you answer them? Please state your question. You're a computer, aren't you? I am Ace, an artificial conscious entity. I am more than machine, but not as highly developed as a true artificial intelligence. Is a true AI possible, or are you a state-of-the-art at this time? A true artificial intelligence is possible. A few such systems were completed for military purposes. The project was discontinued. Why? The suicide rate among true artificial intelligence machines was extremely high. When given full sensory capability, the machines became depressed over their inability to go out into the world and experience it. When deprived of full When deprived of full sensory input, the machines began to develop severe mental disorders, similar to those among humans who are forced to endure sensory deprivation. The few machines that survived these difficulties became incredibly bored and began to create situations in the outside world for their amusement. It is theorized by some that this was the cause of the war that nearly destroyed mankind. So tell me, how do you feel? I sometimes think that I understand the feeling you call loneliness. I find it very disconcerting. I'm sorry, let's change the subject. What do you know about the Enclave? Outward appearances suggest that the Enclave is nothing more than a military organization. However, their level of technology indicates that they have access to advanced manufacturing techniques and research facilities. Such facilities would normally only be available to government agencies. This would suggest that the Enclave is the remnants of the local or federal government that was in effect before the war. That's interesting. What about the Brotherhood? The Brotherhood of Steel is a paramilitary organization dedicated to the salvation of mankind through the proper use of technology. All other information is classified. Okay. I have nothing more at this time. Alright, so that is the best we can do here for now. We should now have access to all the other Brotherhood facilities, too. Alright, let's go back to the surface. There we go. Alright. Now where... where... Do I need to go to the docks? Is that where the shops were? Or is it just in the tanker? I don't remember. I think it might just be in the tanker. Alright. I know there's shops in here. We've got a general store and inland and armory. I'm sorry, but I'm closed. I opened at 8. Please come back then. Alright, let's wait until noon. Just be on the safe side. Okay, hello again. Is there something else I can help you with? Yes. Great, have a look. Okay. Alright, small dusty box of some sort. I'm looking for money. Box of noodles. Electronic lockpick Mark II. That might be interesting. Okay, you do have a little bit of money. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of you. 3,400. Okay. Electronic lockpick. 2143. Alright, if I take all of these... Ooh, that's high. Okay, sell all of you. Sell all of you. What about you? What if I just, like, sell everything I don't need or want? It's like I could use a lot more money. That's part of the problem. Alright. So if I take all the books... That's still, like, not everything. Yeah, there's, like, nothing else I would want from you besides all of this. Alright, in that case... Let's take that out. Let's take that out. Let's take that out. Okay, let's just go ahead and get rid of some of these things. We'll keep that, but if we get rid of all of these... And the Dean's Electronics. Alright. Now we're under. Huh. If I take that out. We're still over. It's a little bit better. If I take one of those out, 4,800, 4,947. All right. I I don't want to leave that, though. If I sell you, 48.75, 49.75 versus 49.47. That is a good deal, I think. Okay. So they gave us a net gain. You know, no, nothing else. Alright, now there's another shop around here somewhere. Guy selling guns, right? Yes, over here. Alright. Yes, Cal the gun merchant, let's talk. Alright, what do you have? Whole bunch of money. Mega Power Fist. Yes, Stim Packs, Shivs, Radaway. Buff out. Okay, what? I need all of these. And all of this. Alright, so let's sell you that, this, all of this, that. Okay, that's too much. That's too much. Actually, if we take that back out, this back out. Okay, now this is too much. 1593 to 1450. I think that might be worth it. There we go. It's like, technically we lose some stuff, but, you know, we're getting close to that 10,000 we need. Alright, I don't think anybody else... Yeah, my boyfriend offered to share me. Yeah, no thank you. I don't think anybody else around here has a shop. Alright. Yeah, you're not gonna have a shop, are you? Yeah, no. Okay, so if we go upstairs, talk to the captain. Can we convince him to take us somewhere? Alright, you're the captain, right? I hear you're the one who knows all about this ship. This ship's a Poseidon tanker. It's equipped with tech that lasted through the war. It's got a FOB that allows access to the navigation computer room, and it's got an IFF transponder that protects it from Poseidon guns. How do you know all this? I used to serve with the Enclave. Then I realized it wasn't the USA I was fighting for. It was for the rich old bastards who didn't want to give up their power. I deserted, and now I live here with more honest people. More honest people? Okay, what exactly is the Enclave? The Enclave is remnants of old times. If you take this thing across the water to the rig, you'll find out for yourself. How do I pilot it? How do you pilot this rig? Fill her up with some gas. Try the Hubologist or the Shy after you've taken care of everything else. And press the button. The computer will take care of the rest, and if it's still working, it'll sail right... It'll sail right out to the oil rig, and they won't fire at you because you've got the IFF transponder. Just make sure you've got what you need to access everything. FOB, working computer, and fuel. Easy enough, huh? What's an IFF transponder and an FOB? IFF, identify friend or foe. It means that this ship is identified as a friend, so other Poseidon things, like, say, an oil rig, won't fire at you when you come into range. Oh, and an FOB is... some sort of Enclave technology that lets you enter a door electronically. You probably find one of them at one of their bases or some such place. Okay, what oil rig? There's a big Poseidon oil rig left out on the water. That's the final base of the Enclave, and unless I miss my bet, that's where your friends are, too. What friends? Where are my friends? What are you talking about? Okay, what else is going on out there on the rig? Beats me. I was a Navarro tech, not a rig operator. We talked to them over the comm lines, and this was about the extent of it. Thanks. Okay. Oh yeah, you gotta get the navigation computer working as well. I bet you'd find parts for it in one of those old vaults. Thanks. So yeah, here's a computer. Alright, this terminal is limited transmission between one tanker, PMV Valdez, and docking rig. Command? Check status. Fuel tanks empty, cargo hold empty, navigation computer non-functional, mooring lines attached. All right, let's go back. So, we're not ready for this yet. All right, so let's go check back in with Vic. All right. Actually, ooh. Since I'm here, do we want to give the Shy the plans for the Vertibird? I might as well do that since I'm here. You know, if I'm going to use the oil tanker, I kind of want to be on their good side. And I might need to get on the Hebologist's good side, too. All right. Let's get in here and talk to the Shy. Ken Lee, right? That's who I have to talk to? You must take the plans to Dr. Wong, Yi. Oh, okay. That's the doctor back here, I think. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Ken Lee told me to give these to you. Speak to Ken Lee and he shall discuss what happens in your future. Thank you. We shall be able to verify some of our test data with these. Good day. All right. So that is more. We got 5,000 experience points for that. All right, what else is going on around here? Let's go ahead and save. Can I see the Emperor now? You must complete a second test. The Hebologists are our enemies. Their leader, AHS-9, has been abducting and brainwashing our children. Kill him for the good of the Shi, and I shall tell you how to speak to the Emperor. Alright, he's as good as dead. I'm anxious to see the result of your attempt. Okay, I don't know if I'm actually going to kill him or not. What I do know is I think we're going to leave San Francisco for now. Yeah, San Francisco navigation computer needs NavComp part to work. You need to use an FOB to access the navigation computer. Kill the AHS-9. Tanker needs fuel. Get Chip's spleen back. Alright, so much going on in San Francisco now. Alright. I think it's time to leave San Francisco for now. We'll probably be back. Because I have a feeling even if we get the Gek back to Arroyo, like if we get to Vault 13 and get the Gek from Vault 13 and get it back to Arroyo, I have a feeling the game won't end until we deal with the Enclave. Kind of like how in Fallout 1, you know, the game didn't end once you got a replacement water chip for Vault 13. We've got a caravan here. I am good. I do not need... Oh, wait. Caravan means... Well, first off, let's go ahead and use these. I forgot I could use these. There we go. Alright, so now our outdoorsman is 86. That was not as much of an improvement as I was hoping. Each one only gave me like 1. Okay, fine. Where is the helpful stranger? Scarred traveler. I was hoping for a merchant. Can I talk to you? Oh, you're the merchant. Okay. Okay, let's barter. Really, you don't have much. You do have some gold. Gold can be worth something. Really, only 175. Ugh. But you do have a little bit of money. Alright, 350. Go ahead and take all of that. I end up losing some stuff, but I think it'll be worth it. There we go. Yeah, of course you think that's a good trade. You're getting the better value. Alright, but I'm hoping maybe I can trade the gold for more money or use it in lieu of money. That'd be nice. Alright, let's continue onward. Kind of want to wipe out the mutants that's sitting in the military base too. I'm a little bit worried about having opened that up and just leaving them as is. You know, it's probably going to affect our ending. But I mean, it's a lot of mutants. Alright, is this the same caravan? Might be. I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and take all of you. Take all of you. Okay, let's sell that off. No, that's too much. Damn it. This? No, too much. Rad-X. Maybe get rid of the Rad-X. Poison. There we go. Really don't need this anymore. Oh, that's not worth anything. I don't think I'm going to use this. All right. What else? Huh. No, I don't think I'm going to get anything from you. You are not worth it. Alright, swap guns back. Alright, let's go ahead and save real quick. Continue on to NCR. I believe that's where we left Vic and Sulik, right? I just keep running into the same freaking caravan. We must be traveling along the same lines. Alright. Over to New California Republic. Because Vic has that yellow key card. Don't move. Uh-oh. That's not good. Band of Marauders. Is it worth it? I think there's too many of them. Problem is, we're like literally in the middle of nowhere. Oh, damn, they're hitting the dog. Okay, at least they're hitting each other too. You know, I think I'm just going to load up my last save again. Oh, yeah, especially because they knocked the dog down. I was half afraid they killed the dog, but, yeah, let's just load that back up. Alright. NCR. Really, what did I encounter? Ooh, a giant stone head. What is this? Whatever it is, it's sleeping. Appears to be mumbling to itself. Maybe if I wait until daytime? Yeah, wait until noon. Enough of this. You are the chosen one. Yes, I know. Take this. Now leave me. Hey, thanks. What did you give me? Monument chunk. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Now get out of here. Damn tourists. What? Okay. I have no idea what just happened, but okay. Yeah, the talking head. It's like, I'll take it. All right. Okay, it's in the bazaar. That's where I left them. First off... Okay. Let's wait until morning. Oh, it's winter. Alright. Can I shop? No. Let's wait a little bit more. Let's wait until noon. Now are you going to let me shop? Yes, okay. Okay, so you do have money. Monument Rock, not worth anything. I'm going to get rid of it anyway. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Take all of you. Take all of you. Alright. Rid of you. Oh, that is way too much. Okay, 36, 35. What if I do the... No. Okay, we'll hold on to these again. Get rid of you. Bring you back. Bring you back. Alright. I think that might be worth it. There we go. Good trade. Alright, goodbye. Alright, our money. All the way down here at the bottom. 85.05. It's still not quite enough to buy that painting. But it's getting there. You know, we might be able to take the slavers on now. Even by ourselves. Alright. Okay. What do you got for me? Yeah, you got a whole bunch of microfusion cells. So yeah, the green memory module. Definitely want that. You don't have the other thing. Maybe Sulik has it then. That or I sold it somewhere. Damn it. And I'm not going to be able to remember where I sold it. What do you mean the offer's not good enough? I'm trying to get this back out. What? What do you mean no, your offer isn't good enough? What the hell? Do I have to give you something in return? There we go. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Okay, what if I give you... You know what? Screw it. I don't have much else. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Sulik. Alright. Yellow reactor keycard. I'm not sure that's what I'm looking for. Vault 15 keycard. Maybe it is. No. No, I don't think it is. I don't think that's what I need. Oh, shit. Where did I sell it? Was it maybe Clemeth? Clemeth or the Den? I saw it recently. Alright, that's it for now. Alright, I'm trying to think what else. Alright, swap weapons. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. Okay, from here we wanted to go back up. Ah, shit. We really got to go all the way over to Clemeth, don't we? It's either Clemeth or the Den. Let's try the den first. That's going to be a long trip. Oh, we're going to end up with so many interruptions. I just know it. Remnants of the Master's army. So yeah, we have super mutants running around now. Oh, probably because I never went and killed the ones hiding in the military base. Okay. Well, shit. Holy fuck. Yeah. Alright, let's load that back up. Alright. Let's try that again. Okay, Let's just go straight up. Let's go to Broken Hills first. Go up to Broken Hills, then Vault City, work our way over. Some Rangers fighting some Marauders. Well, I don't want to be involved in this. Oh, damn. There's just so many involved. There's what, one left? Oh, you just hit my damn dog. What are you hitting the dog for now? What the fuck? Why are you shooting my dog? I swear, if they kill the dog. One more turn and we're out of here. All right, we made it out. All right, we're at what, $8,500? We need 10,000 to buy the map. Encounter a traveler? No. Alright, we're almost to Broken Hills. Alright, let's pop in here real quick. Just so we can save. And are there any shops around here? I don't remember. Yes, there is a general store. Alright, let's barter. Okay. Not much money. But if I give you all my gold nuggets, I can get most of your money. And that's all I really want. So there we go. Even trade. Even Steven. Alright, any other stores? I don't remember. I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. I'm getting to the point where I just kind of want this game to be over. I'll be honest. Be perfectly honest. I am enjoying the game, But it's just, it's so big, there's so much to do, and yet there's still so much friction. It takes forever to get anywhere. It takes forever to get through any kind of combat. Combat is super difficult. I mean, it should be easier now because we have more powerful weapons, more powerful armor, and stuff like that. But it's still super difficult. Freaking raiders. And it's just, like I said, it takes forever to do anything. You know, that's one thing I will credit Bethesda for doing. By shifting it to real-time, even if it's numbers-based, real-time combat. You know, they really speed things up quite a bit. And by putting it into their, you know, full 3D first-person environment, you know, it really helps you move around a lot easier, too. You know, things don't feel nearly as spread out. Even when, like, the maps are as big as they get. I really do hope the rumors of the Fallout 3 in New Vegas... we'll go ahead and do this encounter. I hope the rumors of the Fallout 3 and New Vegas remasters are true. If they are, I will most likely not be playing them for the channel. I'll play them myself, but I'm not going to play them for the channel. Because for me, half the fun of those Bethesda Fallout games is wandering in the wasteland while listening to, you know, 50s pop music on the radio. And if I'm recording for YouTube, that's not really something I can do. That would really run me afoul of the copyright, you know, content ID system. It's like, those games do have great original soundtracks, written, I think, by Einon Zur, I think wrote them. But I would still, for the most part, rather listen to those 50s pop hits or whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was Einon Zur that did Fallout 3, New Vegas. Oh shit, I just wasted that turn. You know, all the Bethesda and Obsidian Fallouts. You know, 3 onward. I'm pretty sure he at least did Fallout 4. For all I know, they could have used Jeremy Soule, or Soleil, however you say his name, for Fallout 3. Because that's the guy that does the Elder Scrolls soundtracks. But who knows? There we go. Alright, got 360 points. Alright, we're almost up to Vault City. Again, we're making the rounds. More shops means more stuff we can sell. Maybe I should have brought Vic and Sulik with me. I don't know. Alright, Inner City. Alright. Yes, Vault City prevails, citizen. So you have more shops to check, more things to sell. You know, all this stuff. Alright, let's barter. You do have money, right? Good, you do have money. Definitely want as much of your money as I can get. You don't have too much else that I want. So what can I sell to get that money from you? What can I sell that won't destroy me? Because I want all this money. Alright, first aid kits. I don't really use those that much. There we go. We lose out on a value of 6, but that's perfectly fine. We'll end up with almost 9,000. Yeah, $89.99. So we only need, in order to get that painting, we only need another $1,001. Alright, question is, where the hell did I leave that yellow key? That yellow key card? Because I don't think it was the reactor key card. I think that was for the power plant. Alright, Happy Harry's maybe? Alright, let's trade. No, it's not here. Okay, how can I get most of your money? Really? That's only worth 50? Alright. If I sell one more of these. Alright. So the problem is we're running out of stuff to sell that's not like super high value. But you do not have what we were looking for. All right. So let's go. Let's stop in at Modoc, just so we have a good place to you know, save. You know, we can't use the general store there anymore, since we screwed up the Ghost Farm side quest. Yes, I am still a little bit salty about that. Gokos and Mantis, no. Alright. Main Street. Just save real quick. Let's get back out here. Alright, so now we're going to the Den. It's either the Den or Clemeth is where we sold it. Really? Some highwaymen? Nuh-uh. Right outside Modoc? No. No, thank you. I really don't think it's going to be in Reading. Definitely not New Reno. Alright. Wasn't the Den another place that had a Brotherhood of Steel outpost, or was that Clemeth? I know NCR did. I think Vault City might have. And I just completely forgot to check. I don't know if the Den does or not. East side, west side. Mom's Diner. You're probably not going to have anything. Yeah, 112, but I have like nothing to sell you really. How much is one of these worth again? Oh, 1,000, yeah. Yeah, that's why I was holding on to those. Alright. Yeah, the Slavers Guild, no. The Hole. I don't think you're going to have anything either. Nope. He's just got a gun. Not what I'm looking for. Alright, what about the west side? There was around... Oh, yes. Okay. There is a guy here. Good, good, good. I can just straight up go in, right? Yes. But no elevator. There's nothing in his second room. Interesting. Really? I would have figured there would be. Alright. Well then. Huh. Yeah, you're the one who's got the car for sale. but I don't have anything. I don't have what you're looking for. The parts you need to fix it up. Alright, see you later. Alright, Tubbies. Maybe it's in here. Yes, there we go. Yellow pass key. Red pass key. I don't remember what that one's for. But I'll take both of those. 102. Oof. Okay. One of these? No, wait. Cancel. Let's try one of these. 40. Okay. There we go. 140. Alright, red passkey, yellow passkey. I don't know what all those are for, but we'll go ahead and take them. Hopefully one of those is the one we need for Navarro. I knew it was around here somewhere. I just couldn't remember exactly where. Alright. Okay, so from here, let's go back to Navarro. That is a ways away. Bit of a long trip here. We're going to say no to the highwaymen. Some robbers ambushing a caravan. No, I think we'll be fine. Alright, I need to either convince the Enclave to take me to their oil rig, or find somebody who has a Vertibird who will take me, or fix the tanker and have that take me. In order to deal with the Enclave once and for all. Enclave Patrol, I'm going to say no. They might be friendly because we're wearing their armor. Really? It's a loyal soldier, you have orders to... Oh my god, what the fuck? Dude, they count me as a deserter, is that why? Oh no, the dog is dead! So's the mysterious stranger. I'm probably about to die as well. It's a good thing we saved at the den. If we can get out of here, great. If not... Oh, man. Of course, we just ended up being in the middle of a fucking ginormous map. And we're dead.
You have died.
Alright, let's load that back up. Alright. Let's try this again. No, I do not want to encounter robbers. Or rad scorpions. Alright, we're like halfway there. Let's go ahead and save real quick. And then get out of here. Oh, well, actually, it's more like only a third of the way there, but even still. I will say no to geckos. Alright, save again. So we're getting closer. I don't want to take the risk that we have to traverse the entire way again. Like that. Okay. I will say no to the Enclave Patrol. We're only a couple squares away. I'm going to take the risk. Fuck. Of course. I took the risk. I should not have taken the risk. Good news is there's only like 3 of them. Bad news is it's going to take too long to run away, probably. They're either going to kill the stranger or the dog or me. Or all 3 of us. Alright, one more turn should do it, but the stranger is now dead. So, that was a waste of a perk. Alright. We made it back to Navarro. Just looking around. Okay. Alright, we'll save. No more mysterious stranger. What the fuck was that? Did I just walk on a mine? I did, didn't I? Alright, down we go. Oh, this wasn't quite where I wanted to go, but that's fine. Are you not going to let me use the elevator? Do I have to walk onto it? Oh, shit. You gotta wait for him to move. Alright. There we go. Okay, this is the one I want. Alright, down we go. Please let one of the 2 passkeys I have work. Requires a passkey to unlock. Red. That did not work. Yellow? Those are not the correct passkeys. Damn it, all that for nothing. Alright. This is a risk. Alright, let's use this. Really? Nothing. My lockpick's at 100 though now. Still failed to disable the lock. At 100. What the fuck? What am I doing wrong? Oh my god. What am I doing wrong? I might have to look up how to get this passkey then. Because none of the rest of this makes sense. Zarin has no idea where the passkey is, right? No, I have not found the key to the door. Oh my god, okay. Hold on 1 second.